Hi Capricorn. I'm gonna go ahead and do your weekly read. I'm gonna go ahead and start off with the raw deck. We'll see some past, present, and future energies. I did pre-shuffle these, but I will continue to show you guys the shuffles on camera. Just a lot of people like to see that. Uh, all right. These all three came out, so I'll just take these. Capricorn. This looks really good. What I'm seeing here is actually that you've actually had a moment of clarity. This is almost like a lightning strike that hits. It finally grounds itself. And actually, lightning is really interesting. It strikes from the earth to the sky and also from the sky to the earth. It goes both ways. A lot of people don't know that. But in any case, there's like a gift that I feel like has been bestowed upon you. I don't know why that word bestowed has come up a lot in the past couple of days, but I feel like there's a lot of just things raining down, and I think that this is in accordance with that. There's something that has kind of landed in your lap, and it's somewhat of a godsend, to be quite honest. There's some friendship that may be looking at you a little bit jealously or almost enviously, I guess. This is not a really strong sense of evil eye that I'm getting from here. More so just when your friends are envious of what you've got and almost wish that they've got it themselves. That's kind of what I'm seeing from this energy. Whatever you have achieved, it's a level of achievement that is not necessarily common. It's not necessarily something that is going to happen for everybody in their lifetime, and it doesn't mean that it's unachievable. It just means that this is the highest level of achievement that you can get spiritually, and it's a vibrant energy. As you can see, there's a whole bunch of really bright colors coming from the past, the present, and the future. So it's in essence a balance that you've come to within yourself. The gift that you've got is now something that you can be really proud of amongst your peers, amongst your work group, amongst your family, and people that you want to look up to you. Something that you can share with other people that you're able to take from the heavens and ground it. So it's consistent and it's something that's not I mean, it's almost the sense of like working for like a PhD or something like that, working really hard to get your doctorate, and then having something to show for it, having that piece of paper, having that knowledge under your belt, just becoming a expert in whatever field it is that you've tried to develop, and then also being able to be kind of the VIP or at the top of the game. Um, as you've built things. So I also don't know why I'm just getting the feeling that this happened really quickly. Like X marks the spot and this is like a target. There's also, the arrows and the target practice. I'm just also seeing that this is maybe something that through friends and family or whatever peer group it is that you work via, this is something that happened quickly. It's something that almost caught you a little bit off guard. Is also this quick energy coming in, and it was like this equilibrium that was so perfect. It was almost like this is too good to be true. Um, Let me see what kind of advice or clarification that we could get for you guys on some of this. Yeah, literally, I'm seeing that there might be some kind of literally something with family and friends. Maybe one of your family or friends had a child, or maybe you did, a little girl. Um, or maybe this is just a feminine energy that is also trying to build something. You're creating something. That's all I know. And that this creation is a serious gift. It's something that took a lot of gumption to create, and that it was a little bit, tender. I was just about to say a little bit precarious in its creation. So there could have been a lot of in the past. This is past energy, but there could have been a lot of. I'm seeing this has masks. This has angels working. There's a lot of people in this card. It could have taken a lot of work to get to where you are with whatever endeavor this is, but these colors do kind of complement and match each other. So there could have been some type of a deceit within a family unit, or something that you, not even deceit in a negative way. It could have been, yeah, to suppress some type of, I'm hearing more like gossip or something like that, where prior in the previous situation people got bored and the deceit was there because of boredom, or because there was no energy being grounded here within the family unit, no gifts being shared among friends. Maybe there was nothing to feel confident about. Capricorn, you may have felt some spiritual blockages within your own right. I'm seeing here also that the colors really shift. So it's very blue, purple, and then you've got like this tan color with the blue complement on the bottom. So I'm just this looks like a progression. So maybe you had the strength and the courage to create a friendship with people who you've been eyeing as people you'd like to, that you've looked up to, that you've had envy towards. This could be going towards or coming, from you. So let's see what last card we can get here to clarify. Let me get one more for this middle energy to see where we can ground. Yeah, thankless job. You weren't really feeling maybe appreciation from your family or your friends before, and at this point there's been some kind of maybe you uncovered the fact that your family and friends were manipulating the situation in some way, trying to pretend as though your gift was something kind of mundane, like being courageous or being a good person or whatever, and that definition for you was not something that you could appreciate. Maybe I know for me personally, people have always told me, "Oh, you have a really intense personality," and I've never understood what that means. Intense in relation to what? In comparison to what? What is normal? What is intense? I don't think it's a bad thing. I just think it's this sometimes people have a strange way of expressing that they're intrigued by something that you do. They don't know really how to show appreciation for what it is that they're seeing about your energy. But it's something that makes them want to be friends, that they can look up to, and that is also maybe like a spiritual family tribe, a vibe tribe. Your vibe tribe always has something to contribute to you, positive and negative, both. And it does take courage to commit to that journey. You have to do a lot of shadow work. So that could definitely be what I'm seeing here, Capricorn. Let me get one more deck. Let's do the mix and match story. Fairy tale cards. We'll see what. Yeah. Oh, okay. So you might want to go look at Aries of last week as well as Virgo that I just uploaded today. I'm hearing that maybe before there was some type of an attitude or a outlook on somebody as though they were in a negative light, and once that commitment to looking at something in a negative light, or as though someone was hooked on, I'm hearing hooked on phonics. I don't know why. Immature, potentially, not mature enough to be married or to make a serious commitment like the one that they've made. So rather than, when given the opportunity between being kind of a diva, having this attitude of being a diva, of being over the top, not humble, unable to or unable to connect with others or spiritual family Vibe tribe. This once this stigma was broken, I'm just also hearing that the target was able to be reached. Yep, there's that king energy, and actually a card came out with it on the underside. I'm just curious. Yeah, yeah. So this is literally, family and friends may be looking at you like almost like aghast, like, oh my god, how did you do that? It's like you pulled it out of your butt. I mean, sorry to say it like that. It's not in a bad way, but it's just like, this, like I said before, I just felt an energy where this happened quickly and it just took place. So it's like you came out as the king, and everyone's like, oh, we didn't even know that you had a ring like that to offer. That nobody knew that this was something that you had kind of tucked in your back pocket. Bottom of the deck is a basket, and it says for you, which is kind of ironic. This is blue and red, so just those competing or kind of juxtaposing energies of black and white, or left and right, or up and down. It can be a burden to try to explain that to somebody else. And when you carry it to your own front door and are able to say, hey, here's this bundle of joy, which also can be seen as a burden to some people, but actually ended up delivering something to me that was what other people didn't. One man's trash is another man's treasure. So one man's trash is another man's treasure. Same way. This could be seen as a basket of burdens or a basket of goodies. So until you open the basket, it's kind of like Schrodinger's cat situation. There's something in there that you could look at it as being, oh my God, what is this? Is this a prank from the next door neighbors, or is this you know, an actual welcome gift to the neighborhood? This is the way you perceive things is the way that things really are, and that's all that it takes is a little bit of a perspective shift, and for you to mind your own business, because that's how this ends up happening. These people are jealous. Their hair is green. I mean, they're literally just aghast that you've emerged as this royal human. I just flipped those upside down, but the key came out bottom of the deck, so we'll just leave it there. Like, this is exactly that came out exactly the way it was supposed to. Now, the key to all of this is for you to have appreciation for your own gifts. You don't need to flaunt them. You don't need to flounce or trounce other people. I'm just hearing flouncy, trouncy, fun, 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 fun. You might have, been. I'm just seeing this guy as a tiger. Also, he's striped. Um, you're cloaked all in red here, so it's almost like you are the fox among wolves, and they just can't believe that you have emerged as this clever being. So anyway, thanks so much. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys next time, Capricorn. Take care. Bye.